So you have to run the specific frequencies for the thing that you're trying to affect. If it's cancer, then you have to run the specific frequencies for cancer. So to answer your question, okay, so how do I know what the frequencies are for melanoma, skin cancer? Well, there are known frequencies for melanoma. They have been mapped out through quantum physics frequency testing done. The misnomer with Rife is that there's one frequency for melanoma. There's another frequency for breast cancer, another one for prostate cancer. That is just not true. There are hundreds.
Wait, sorry, let me just clarify. So you're saying the misnomer actually is that there's not just one frequency for all cancer, but there's a separate frequency for each individual type of cancer. Is that what you're saying?
Further than that. So there's not just one frequency for all cancer. There's not just one frequency for each individual cancer either. So cancer is a collection of different types of diseases because it's based upon the cell structure, and it's named after the cell structure of the original cell that started to go into rapid replication. So if it's a prostate cancer cell that started to go into rapid replication, it is prostatic cancer. And those cells vibrate at a different frequency, quantum physics per se, than a breast cancer cell or a melanoma or a pancreatic cancer. They're different cells. That's what makes up everything. From a quantum physics perspective, all matter down to its smallest particle is energy that vibrates at a frequency. That's not metaphysics or anything. That's quantum physics. So it is with cells. Different cells vibrate at different frequencies, and different cancer cells vibrate at different frequencies, depending on what type of cell it is. And then lastly, to expound on that, a prostate cancer cell, there's not just one frequency for prostate cancer. There's hundreds of frequencies that have been shown to effectively help stimulate a prostate cancer so your immune system can recognize it as an enemy and kill it. So it gets complicated. You need some experience and knowledge around this to be able to program it for a person. But there are program sets out there. So I've been doing the Rife since 1999, I think. So developing different program sets for different cancers, they're very different depending on the type of cancer. So, and then running those frequencies for an ample amount of time, that's going to really help the body. Remember, my theory on how Rife works for cancer is you're hitting it over and over and over again. So your immune system will take a 10th and 15th and 30th look at this to then finally start attacking it and killing it. So that's the whole idea. You got to get the immune system to look at this as an enemy that it will kill. So sometimes I hear people will say, oh, I tried Rife. It didn't work. Well, number one, they might have tried a machine that didn't have enough power to penetrate their body anyhow, so it didn't make any difference. You could use it 24 hours a day. It's still never going to work. Number two, if you're not using light frequency, I don't think you're going to have anything near the effectiveness. But maybe you got a really good machine and you're using light frequency. Number three, if you're not running the right frequencies, it's not going to do anything. So, and then lastly, I hear this a lot. Some people might have been using the right machine, right frequencies, everything, but they're not doing it long enough. So when I write programs for patients, it's a little different. I write programs that they can use at night while they sleep. So they're getting 8 hours of programming every single night. And each night is a little bit different. So I got literally 56 hours of frequencies that I could hit that patient with if they have cancer or Lyme disease or whatever they have. The chance that we're going to be hitting the right frequency is very, very high. And so the chance that they're going to have a better treatment parameter goes up as well. So plus that fits my philosophy is that if you're trying to fight cancer, what are you trying to fight cancer for? So that you can live. I don't want people sitting in front of a machine all day and they're not even living their life. So you have to sleep anyway. So you might as well get treated while you sleep. So that's just fits my philosophy as well. But you have to hit it over and over and over again to get your body to recognize it as an enemy, because your body has this protective measure against it. Has the T cells have receptors on it that literally your body cells will turn off a T cell response to that human body cell. Otherwise, your T cells would just kill you, and you'd have autoimmune disease, and you wouldn't live past maybe a couple months of life. You'd die. So you have that thing that you have to overcome. And by using the Rife, you're just stimulating that cancer to vibrate in the very least, so the immune system can take another look at it, another look today, like, oh, there's something going on here. We need to address this. So like you said before, we also need to do other things with it. It's wise to do a good nutritional program, diet, clean up the body, improve lymph flow, improve detoxification pathways. Do everything we can, take a multifaceted approach. You're going to have the best results. But you have to stimulate the immune system with this so that it will have enough oomph behind it to kill the cancer when you're getting it to recognize it as an enemy.
Want to learn what the leading edge science says about the most proven anti-cancer diet? What about experiencing the joy and power of meditation, emotional freedom, energy medicine, yoga, and ancient healing methods? Or how about learning from world-leading doctors and health experts what you can do to protect yourself and your family from chronic disease and live a long and healthy life? Imagine if you could learn directly from cancer conquerors how they beat cancer using holistic diet and lifestyle approaches. And imagine understanding why certain supplements work, others don't, and what to look for when choosing effective supplements for health and vitality. And what if every month you could get your most important health questions answered by world-leading integrative and holistic physicians and health experts? Now, it's all possible inside Healing Life. Join the health revolution today at healinglife.net.